welcome back to Africa Tech Festival 2022. I'm here with Nitesh Singh of Accenture. Nitesh, you just had a fascinating conversation around the importance of SMMEs. What is it that's preventing SMMEs from really taking up that center position in the digital revolution in Africa?
Yeah, so thank you for having me, and fantastic to be back. So I think, look, there's a lot of issues preventing SMMEs right now from getting it right in Africa. We look at regulation, policy control. We're not getting it right at the moment. I think a lot more needs to be done. Regulators need to be working a lot more to understand what SMMEs are all about, right? So they need to get the right policies in and involve them. I think, for too long, SMMEs haven't been at the seat of the table having these discussions with regulators and policymakers. That's number one. Another important thing here we got to think about is, there's connectivities out there now. You're looking at the telcos investing a lot to get, SMMEs using their digital technologies. But we have a problem with, learning, adoption, understanding, right? So, I think a lot of SMMEs, there needs to be time spent where, we can get, local municipalities, government, the private sector, the public sector, start educating them more. Because it's pointless having everything, but, we're not going to get them to use it. So, that's part of it. We also look at the interaction of SMMEs themselves, partnerships. Who do they partner with? Why do they partner with them? And I think, lastly, if I can round up, I think a lot more of private and public sector organizations need to spend a lot more time, thinking about SMMEs. What programs do they have? If I'm a private sector, I know from an Accenture perspective, we spend a lot of the time trying to enable local, BE SMME companies and getting it right and helping them, grow their businesses. Same with the public sector, we need to do the same thing. So look, there's a little bit of that, but I think across the continent, those are a little bit of the challenges they're facing. Have to get it right, everybody. They're important to this economy.
Nitesh, thanks very much indeed. You can get all your Africa Tech Festival updates at #Africa Tech Festival live from the CTICC.